Good job by the Mystics to keep it alive. Again, Rams with the set. And there's Callie Immerker doing what she does best, rising at the net and using that big swing to get a kill and a point. So the first point of the match and of this opening set goes to the Rams. Back to serve, Catherine Wilkie. Little slap over there. Wilkie sets at the net. Immerker from the middle. Good job there at the net defensively by the Mystics. Diving along the floor. Getting to that one, Hannah Rhines. Great play there by the libero. Rhines again. She'll bump it over to the near side. Big swing. Bumped up. Mystics will look to put it right back onto the Rams side. Great rally going here. Swing from Marquis. Touched up. Set. And that's going to go off the net and a point for the Rams. Great rally. Double hit. Finishes it off. So the Rams off to a good start here. 2 serving Love. Going down to Anita to receive that serve were the Mystics. And Catherine McPhail with the swing. These two teams have only met once in this regular season, way back on November 19th up in Halifax at Mount St. Vincent, a 3-0 win for the Mystics. So it's been a few months since these two teams have played one another. Coach Derek Brooks from the Mystics commented on that. He said, it's been a long time since we played this side. So a good run to start here. 4 unanswered points for the Rams. That's going to come over toward the bleachers. And everybody looks to be okay as Catherine McPhail made a great effort coming over to the near bleachers. But another point for the Rams. Great run here. Might see a timeout coming from Coach Brooks. We'll wait to see. From the middle, tapped up by Wilkie. Over to that far side. Bit of a miss hit there. Mystics will bump it high. And there's a big swing from McPhail again. Scramble just to keep it alive. Punching at it was Ashley Rideout. She got a fist on it, but it goes out of play. And there's the first point of the match for the Mystics. Coach Derek Brooks looking dapper as ever. Just about a foot outside the sideline. Very active, pacing up and down. That's kind of a Coach Brooks thing. Meanwhile, as a big point there, as from the net on the left side, Immerker gets the big swing and kill for the point, but kind of a different style from Coach Carrie Peck. She's just kind of calmly sitting in her spot, chatting to her assistants. Diagonal serve, bumped up here by the Mystics. Attack from the middle, and it goes wide. And another point for the Rams. So this Rams team, as mentioned, these two sides have only met once, and it was a 3-0 victory for the Mystics. So the Rams are trying to win their first set against the Mystics in this regular season. McPhail again. Net cord kept alive by Rideout. Oh, good swing from Briggs. Little tap at the net. And Rideout has the touch, and the Rams have the point. A great crowd on hand here as well at the Langelo Athletic Center on a Friday evening. Serve from Molly Marquis. Down there to get it was Parley. Law in the net. Set just at the net, and the swing and the hit. That goes long, and the Mystics will take the point. Quick sub here now for the Rams. The switch of the liberos. Hannah Rhines takes a seat. Peyton Hannon back into the game. Hannon from Bishop Falls, Newfoundland and Labrador. A couple of Newfoundlanders on this squad. Or Newfoundland and Labradorians, I guess, to be proper, as I am a Newfoundlander and a Labradorian myself. From St. John's, that's set close to the net, near side. Rising and getting it over to the other side is Catherine McPhail. Good swing from number 9, second-year player out of Halifax. Back to serve now. The Mystics 3 serving 8. And that hits the apparatus on the net. That'll be a point for the Rams. They'll take it. Callie Emmerkert, first-year player, rookie from Swan River, Manitoba. She wears number 9 for the Rams, and she's back to serve. Steps into that one. No spin on that at all. Knuckleball serve. There's McPhail from the left side in the attack line. goes cross court and gets the point. So the Mystics chipping their way into this lead, 4-9. McPhail back to serve. She wears number 9 in the blue and light blue for the Mystics, and that kind of caught right out betwixt and between and just skims off the hands of number 11 in white, right out for the Rams. Now the Mystics just trailing by 4. Right out again. Up towards Wilkie. Set there. Good job keeping it alive by Maya Green. And that hit kept alive just off the net. Green will set from just inside the attack line, kept alive. Good job here by the Rams. That was touched over. Parley stepped in, but the point goes to the Rams. And we've seen a couple of really good long rallies here so far in this opening set, setting the tone for this one. Allison Briggs, one of the veterans on this club in her 4th year, from Plaster Rock, New Brunswick. She serves it up. Little touch at the net. McClellan tried to keep it alive, but the net play didn't work out for the Mystics. And the Rams will take the point as fans continue to file in here to the Langella Athletic Center. Allison Briggs with the little spin, gets ready for the serve, steps into it. That goes off of Huntley. Now from the near side, big swing and a good one from Maddie Purley. 2nd-year player from Fall River, Nova Scotia, which is now my new home. Moved to Fall River recently after just over 17 years in the hub town of Truro. So I guess she would be my community mate. And I think we might have a double hit perhaps. Nope, they're going to call the lift. So the Mystics hanging around, trailing by 4, but again a good start for the Rams here. 7-11. Back on the service line, Celia McClellan, rookie from Sydney, Nova Scotia. The Cape Brettoner rises. Oh, nice cross-court serve. Had the angle, but just a little too far as it goes wide. Always fun to watch the different service styles when you're watching volleyball. Now it's right out to serve it. High toss. Put up toward the net. Mid-level attack there from McPhail. Good defense by the Rams. Near side, touched over. Couple of whacks at it there for the Rams. Double hit. Point goes to the Mystics. So 8 serving 12. Back to serve now. Mackenzie Antle from Bishops Falls, Newfoundland and Labrador. That's around the central area of the main island of Newfoundland. Bishop Falls, Grand Falls out in that central area. Big swing cross court. Goes just wide, and the Mystics will take the point. Now trailing by just 3. 9 serving 12. Once again, Antle calmly strides into that serve, up toward the net. Oh, cheeky little move there as Wilkie feigned the set and then just pushed it over, much to the delight of her teammates, including Molly Marquis, who comes over and gives a big smile. Now it's back to the Rams, 13 serving 9. This is Bishop, Emma Bishop with the serve. Bumped up high, just getting it over. Little touch again, and a good one from the Mystics at the net. It was Madison Prudencio, 3rd-year player from Fredericton. Substitution now for the Mystics. Libero swap again. Hannah Huntley out, Maya Green in. Good straight line serve there. Little touch at the net from McPhail, and the Rams will take the point. Rams 4-10 on the season. They've played hard, tough matches all year, but it's just been a set here and there that hasn't gone their way, and they find themselves in a real battle to try and clinch one of the 6 playoff spots available. Talking to Coach Carrie Peck before, and I said, you still got a mathematical chance at it, and she said, yeah, we do, but she was realistic. She said it's going to be tough. We're going to have to win out our last 4 matches. But right now, you got to take it one at a time, and so far so good on this Friday night for the Rams. Mystics come into this one strong, season 11-3 on the year. They're looking to solidify their place at the top of the standings, heading into the playoffs, which are not that far away. Hannon, free ball chance now as the Rams just had to get it over. Set at the net. Great defense there. Good block right from the net cord. And that's a good placement right there, as diving for it was Wilkie and just couldn't get there in time. Good energy in this opening set. 12 serving 15. Back to serve Prudencio for the Mystics. You hear the slap of that serve. Wilkie for Emaker, and Emaker, you give her that kind of time, give her that kind of space, she'll find the opening on the floor. She did right there. And it's another point for the Rams. 16 serving 12. Marquis delivers it up. Mystics, far side, big swing. Kept alive there by Wilkie. Up toward the net. Nice little touch from Rideout. Set, near side attack line. Good swing, but a great job by Rhines. Back the other way. And Rideout has the answer for the Rams. A boisterous crowd on hand here at the Langell Athletic Center with the Thunder Sticks thundering. 17 serving 12. Rams up by 5. Bit of a floater serve, but it works. And I think that caught Hannah Huntley, the libero, off guard just a little bit, as that kind of lollipop serve dropped at her feet, and right away she said, that's my fault. 18-12. What's Marquis got up her sleeve this time? Changes pace, kind of goes on the diagonal. Near side now, McPhail. The block was there, but the Rams can't get it back over, and the Mystics will take the point. So back to serve now for the Mystics, Marcy McNeil. I know we're going to have a substitution, so McNeil out. And coming into the game, Seven McHatton, rookie from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Charlottetown, Summerside, and the rest of Prince Edward Island will be hosting the 2023 PEI Canada Games starting a week from tomorrow. 2 weeks of fantastic Canada Games sports and athletics taking place over in PEI. McHatton with the serve. The lefty just off the net cord. Tough chance for Marquis as she went slapping down to the ground. Good effort, but again, the serve catches the net cord and immediately dipped down to the floor. Seven McHatton again. The serve. And I didn't have a chance to talk to McHatton before the game, but I'm wondering if her parents were Seinfeld fans. And if you are a Seinfeld fan, you'll know the episode I'm referring to where George Costanza always wanted to name his firstborn child Seven after the number of Mickey Mantle. So I just wonder if perhaps fans of Seinfeld named Seven McHatton because of that. Maybe I'll find out afterwards as another point for the Rams. And I always watch when a team gets to 20. You need 25 to win a set. We get to 20, you start to really feel that it's within reach. 19-15, Rams in front. Free ball there as Parley just bumped it over. Wilkie sets it on a platter. Nice little touch. Going down was Antle. Good job. And then a nice answer from the Mystics. Another good rally. McPhail will serve again. Wearing the number 9 for the Mystics. Nary a half step to walk into that serve. And going cross court is Briggs. And gets the point for the Rams. And there's that magic 20. 20 serving 16. Rams now within 5 points of taking set number 1 in this energetic opening set. There's the serve. McPhail keeps it up near side. Big swing off the net. Blocked down. And the point goes to the Mystics. So Parley with the power from the near side. Left side attack for number 4 for the Mystics, Maddie Parley. Quick substitution now. Taking a seat is McClellan Onto the floor, Emily Murphy. Murphy, another rookie on the squad. Both of these teams heavily laden with first-year players, which is good because that means they're going to return a lot of players next season. Wilkie saves it there for Rideout, and Rideout from the left side attack line finds the open floor, and another point for the Rams. Mystics are clinging and hanging around, but the Mystics can't quite close the gap. Rideout with the serve. That's going to go out. Down to Aniwin Huntley, the libero, but the pace of the serve went off of Huntley and out of play. And a timeout on the floor now as the Mystics want to talk it over. 22-17 in this opening set. Rams up by 5, 3 points away from taking the opening set. We'll step aside for a moment. You're watching ACAA Volleyball from Bible Hill. So coming out of the timeout, Rideout gets ready to serve for the Rams, who lead it 22-17. Great opening set here on a Friday night. Rideout, good serve. McPhail got a touch on it. Set from the attack line, kept alive by the Rams. They'll go far side. Big swing. Marquis finds the opening. Molly Marquis, the second-year player from Truro, right in their own backyard. And another timeout called. Coach Derek Brooks wants to have another chat with his team. And, of course, it's not over till it's over. This first set still can be claimed by the Mystics, but perhaps Coach Brooks calling a timeout, maybe not so much for this opening set, but maybe to set a bit of a tone for the second set. Again, 23-17, certainly anything can happen. But, I think Coach Brooks might be kind of laying a little groundwork here for sets 2, 3, and perhaps 4 and 5. Coach Brooks using every second of that timeout with his Mystics. Meanwhile, on the other side, Coach Carrie Peck has had her discussion, and the Rams were just lined up waiting to come back onto the floor. So, both sides at the ready. Ashley Rideout, long at 6 feet tall, readies the serve. 23 serving 17, high toss. Into the middle, up toward the net, set by Antle. Little touch over by Prudencio. On the attack there was Briggs, kept alive. Near side, big swing, Parley does it again. That's a couple of times we've seen Maddie Parley just inside the attack line from that left side. And she finds success there. 18 serving 23. Back to serve now is Antle. Walks into that serve. Taken there in the middle by the libero Hannon. Marquis. That was blocked back. Briggs gets it over. And again, Carly tried it again. She looked for the wash, rinse, repeat. But the Rams deny, and they'll take the point. And now, back to serve, Emma Bishop, second-year player from Round Hill, Nova Scotia. Chance to serve out the set. Into the middle. Set there by Antle, and down to the floor, and there it is. Set number 1 goes to the DAL AC Rams. Full marks. They led wire to wire in that opening set. They didn't trail. They weren't even tied except for 0-0. So 25-18 opening set goes to the Rams. So the teams will switch sides. We'll step aside for a moment. We'll be back with second set action in just a couple of minutes. One set in the books. The Rams lead it 1-0 over the Mystics. We'll be back. So the teams have switched sides. The Rams now on the right side of the net, the Mystics on the left. So a very good, I guess for lack of a better term, first set for the DAL AC Rams. 25-18 they take, and as I said, just as the set ended, except for 0-0 to begin, they were never tied and they never trailed in that opening set. So let's see what set number 2 has in store. You know the Mystics will look for an answer. The service game for the Rams was very good in that opening set, and they start on a good note here in set number 2 as Marquis gets the point for the Rams. Back to serve now, Emma Bishop. Straight line serve. Good job on the service reception by Purley. And again, good block at the net. Right there, 8 and 9, Wilkie and Immiker for the Rams with the defense. 2 serving 0. Into the middle. Kind of a you take it, I got it scenario. Kind of a free ball chance now at the net. Good block, kept alive. Mystics look to get it over. There's Purley with the nice touch in the middle. Briggs keeps it alive. Attack from the left side at the net. And it's Marquis again. So the Rams starting the second set the way they started the first set, going on a run of points. 3 unanswered here to start set number 2. That serve looks to be going long, and miscommunication is coming together. They're both going for the ball. It was libero Huntley and Maddie Purley. So, and it literally went right between them for serving 0. Knuckleball serve, straight line at the net, set, good block. Immiker right there by herself. A pillar of strength at the net is number 9, Callie Immiker. 5 straight points to open set 2. Set high, coming from behind. Purley, cross court, long. You could see that's what they were doing. They were setting it up for Maddie Purley, number 4, with the powerful swing. She went diagonal, but it went wide. 6 unanswered to start the second set. And that's going to end the streak of points. But again, a great start to the opening of this second set for the Rams as they get 6 points right off the hop. So the Mystics again in a little bit of a hole here. Purley with the serve, 1 serving 6. That's at the net, it's going to go over. Immiker gets it right back, the little give and go. Nice work there between Wilkie and Immiker. And it's the native of Swan River, Manitoba, who hammers it home. Serve now back to the Rams. Wilkie taken in the middle, set high, good swing, and just catching inside the line, that was Marcy McNeil. And McNeil at the top of a lot of offensive categories in the ACAA for this Mystic squad. Number 7, Marcy McNeil. And now back to serve is Prudencio. Put up toward the net. Immiker hammers it off the block, out of play. There's that power game from Callie Immiker. I stated it early on this season when I got to watch her for the first time in her first few matches that she has much more swagger and poise than you would expect from a rookie first-year player. She's going to be a good one for a few years for this Ram squad, you would think. There's ride out, cross court. Good job there by Huntley to keep it alive. Here's a big swing. Rising high into the air was McPhail and gets the big swing on that ball to get the point. Coach Brooks for the Mystics. Kind of the wide leg stance just outside the sideline, keeping a close eye on his squad. The serve, it's McNeil. That's high, they got to chase it down. Good job by Hannon just to get there. Free ball chance. And double hit the call there. So the Mystics will take the point. And I talked about McNeil. She's having herself a good season. She's 5th in the conference in kills per set at 2.73. She's fourth in blocks per set at 0.67. Having herself a dandy season is number 7 for the Mystics, Marcy McNeil. And I think we're going to get another double hit. Yep, 2 hits the call. Point go to the Rams. So the Rams able to maintain that cushion. Sits at 5 points right now, 9 serving 4. Immiker steps into it, and that one dips and dives right into the net. And with that, Immiker will take a quick breather back onto the floor. Number 17, Peyton Hannon. And back to serve McPhail for the Mystics. Setting it there is Wilkie. That's punched right back over. Wilkie again sets it to the far side, and there's Allison Briggs. Boom! Briggs with the swing and the kill. 10 serving 5, Allison Briggs. With that spin, readies the serve. Strides into it, pushed up toward the net. Little touch over, down to the floor goes Marquis to keep it alive. And trying to go right along the net cord was Rideout, but Mystics right there to push it back. Another substitution now. The libero Huntley takes a seat. Back into the game is Prudencio for the Mystics, and back to serve number 14, Sarah Ryan. Ryan, 6'1" rookie from Inverness, Nova Scotia, with the serve. Couple of Rams went down, and that little bump attempt will go over and out. And it's another point for the Mystics, as now they've whittled that lead down to 3, 7 serving 10. Sarah Ryan one more time. Like an archer, pulls back that right hand. That's set high, deep attack, and it's a good one. Briggs from deep. 11 serving 7. So with that, Ryan back out, the libero Huntley back in. Huntley playing on that right side now. That's taken by McPhail in the middle. Little fake as Antle was there, looked to be perhaps putting a set in place, and she touches it over. We saw the Rams do that back in the first set. It works there for Mackenzie Antle. 5'9" in her second year. Down low to keep that alive. Rams setting it there, and the call. And that's going to be a point for the Mystics. So this is the closest the Mystics have been in this match. I don't think they were within 2 points in the first set, but they're within 2 here, 9 serving 11. Oh, and there's that little fake set pushover. The Mystics were wise to it, though, and they get the point. So a good job by the Mystics not to be fooled by the faking of the set and then the push over the net. They were there. They had an answer. They get a point now. A chance to tie. Antle with the serve. Up from Marquis. Set. Into it goes Briggs. Now, near side. Big swing. Good job there. Got a nice rally cooking. Little touch from Marquis. Bumped up. Good job by Maya Green. Another great rally going here. Again, Marquis blocked down. Can they get to it? They're not going to get there, so a great rally. And it's the Mystics who get the point. And now, since the first time we were at 0-0 in this set, we are tied. A chance for the Mystics to take their first lead of the match. Here's the serve from Antle. And that's going to go down to the far side of the floor. I think Emma Bishop thought somebody was behind her that could get to that ball. She kind of just let it go over her and down. And for the first time in this match, the Mystics have a lead. 12 serving 11 in this second set. Bumped up by Hannon. There's Marquis from the left side attack line. Molly Marquis says, hey, we're trailing for a second, but I'm just going to make sure it's just a second. Back to a tie, 12 all. Great volleyball match here on this Friday evening. That serve, and it just catches inside when the serve started to float. Even I thought it was going to be long, and then the Mystics had to make a decision. Huntley kind of backed away, but it did fall inside the end line. Point for the Rams, 13 serving 12. Huntley again, bumps it up towards Antle. Deep attack there, and a good one from McPhail. Good answer defensively from the Rams. A couple of players diving for it. Over to this near side, and the big attack from McNeil gets the point for the Mystics. 13 lucky for both sides right now, 13 all. Maddie Parley. Straight line serve, just a little bit long. And the Rams will take the point. Wilkie, rookie out of Fall River with the serve. McPhail gets there. That's high for McPhail. Big set off the block. Kept alive in the middle. Near side Marquis. Fakes the hit, touches it over. Players diving for it. And one hit too many. Lots of bodies flying across the floor, and the Rams get the point. They extend the lead back to 2. Coach Brooks wants to have a chat. 15-13, Rams in front in this second set. And the Rams lead it by a set. We'll step aside. Back with more action in just a minute. So as we've seen each time that there's either been a timeout or between sets, when the teams head over to their respective benches and the coaches come out and speak with them, Coach Carrie Peck, she's delivering her message, toot sweet. And the Rams, each time there's been a break, have been standing, ready to come back on the floor. And Coach Brooks, for the Mystics, he uses every second of those stoppages to have those discussions with his team. Back to the game we go. Off the serve, just wide, and the Mystics take the point. You've got to make that split-second decision when you see the ball coming towards you if you think it's going to be wide or long, and you literally do have to make it in the blink of an eye. Rams were hoping that it was in, but the Mystics guessed right. Off the serve from the near side, Immiker. Great job keeping it alive. Free ball chance now as the Mystics just had to get it over. At the net, Wilkie. Immiker went for the big swing. The Mystics read it and were there defensively at the net with the block. 14 serving 15. Mystics down by a point. Prudencio, the third-year player from Fredericton, with the serve. Wilkie. Immiker got it over. Coming up for the attack is Parley. Diving to keep it alive. Right out. And a big hit there from Briggs. Great action again. Great stuff here from the Langella Athletic Center. Both teams really want the win. Digging in. Marquis to serve. Up toward Antle. Off the net. Couple of players. Free ball chance. Great job by the Rams just to keep that alive and get it over. That set makes it to the Rams side. And then Immiker, hello! Coming face to face with the net cord, rising, and a big attack. 17 serving 15. With the serve, taken smartly there by Huntley. Trying to answer with the big attack of her own is McNeil. And too much power off the swing of McNeil there. Mystics get the point. McNeil again, as mentioned. You saw it there. She's 5th in the conference in kills per set. Rams now looking for an answer. There's Immiker. And Immiker, she's got power of her own. She says, there you go, Marcy McNeil. You've got the power. Well, so do I. And Immiker, big attack, gets the point. And Immiker will go back to serve now. The 6'1 rookie from Manitoba. Serves it into the middle. Pushed up by Parley. McPhail from the left side. Cross court and finds pay dirt. Just a great atmosphere here, a playoff type feel to this one tonight. And both of these teams playing near flawless volleyball. This is great stuff. Glad to have you with us on a Friday night, wherever you're watching. Tough one there on the service receive for Marquis. And we are tied. McPhail, chance to give the Mystics the lead. Serve tapped up. Far side, attack comes there from Briggs. And at the net, it's Ryan with the good play for the Mystics. So a lead now for the Mystics, something they haven't had a whole lot so far tonight, but they've got it now. McPhail with the serve, they're gonna have to chase it back. And diving across the floor is Marquis. Great effort by Molly Marquis. But the point goes to the Mystics, and now Coach Carrie Peck perhaps trying to stem some of this momentum from the Mystics. She calls time, so 2018 Mystics in front in this second set. Mystics trail by a set, but they lead by 2 in this one. We'll be back. Back underway. Marquis with the touch. Ride out. Oh, diving effort there and a good one from the Mystics. And a great job there by Maya Green to keep that ball alive, digging it off the floor, and the Mystics get the point. They extend the lead now to 3. 21 serving 18. McPhail. And I think there might have been an issue with the rotation on the Ram side. That play was whistled down while the ball was still in the air. So the Mystics awarded the point, and they're still trying to sort things out on the Ram side of things. Looks like we're good to go now, and McPhail will serve. Bumped up by Hannon, and that goes long off the hit from Rideout. So now the Mystics perhaps feeling a little better about themselves. They seem to have righted their ship a little bit. 23 serving 18, 2 points away from this second set. Push forward by Rideout, then she just touches it over. Far side, Purley goes deep. Hannon bumps it up. Now Marquis. Touched over. And that point is going to go to the Rams. I think there might have been a violation at the net by the Mystics. Important now for Allison Briggs to want a bit of a run here with her service game. 19 serving 23. Antle kept it alive. Parley, good pace as she bumped it over. Now setting it is Rhines at the net. McNeil was there. A little touch coming from Ryan. Another great rally. There's Rideout, gets it over. And it goes down to the floor. I think Huntley and Antle were both kind of locked eyes for a second, and that little second of hesitation as their eyes met was enough to allow that ball to drop to the floor. Rams will take the point, 20 serving 23. Huntley does a good job to get that serve off the floor. Parley! We've seen that before from number 4, Maddie Parley. Now a chance for Sarah Ryan to serve out this second set and even things up at a set apiece. 24 serving 20. No margin of error now for the Rams. Marquis into the middle, that's set there. Swing from Briggs. Antle punched over by McNeil. Briggs sets it there. Wilkie, excuse me, and the point goes to the Rams. So they are still alive. Right out back to serve. 21 serving 24. Right out. Into the middle. McPhail was there. And that's going to do it. Parley. 25-21. The Mystics answer back and take set number 2 to even it up at a set apiece. So again, the teams will take a quick break, switch sides. We'll step aside for a moment. Good one cooking here at the Langella Athletic Center in Bible Hill. Friday night volleyball. Glad to have you with us. We'll be back with the third set. Mystics and Rams tied a set apiece. Rams on the floor at the ready, and the Mystics getting in position as well as we are just seconds away from the start of this third set. One set each. Rams took the first set 25-18. Rams got off to a great start in that second set, but the Mystics hung tough and ended up taking it 25-21. So a set apiece here. Both teams have played well. We've seen some great rallies. Third set underway. Immiker got it over. Great diving effort there from Green. And that's going to go right down the line from the Mystics. So for the first time, they get the opening point of a set. In the first and second set, the Rams got off to a great run of points. But the Mystics get the opening point of this third set. Marquis bumps it high. Deep attack from Briggs. And the point will go to the Rams. The fans continue to be energetic here at the Langelo Athletic Center. Wilkie with the serve. Into the middle. Set there from Antle. Kept alive. Wilkie set it there. And the power from the Rams goes off the block of the Mystics. And it'll be 2 serving 1. Wilkie again strides into that serve. Taken again by McPhail in the middle. Antle back to McPhail. And that went off of Rhines, and because of the pace, it went off of Rhines and then straight up into the rafters and hit one of the girders up top. And the point goes to the Mystics. Now it's Sarah Ryan to serve. Kind of a opposite spin serve there as it was twisting in kind of an odd way. And it works. See if we get that same kind of reverse spin, almost like a screwball from Fernando Valenzuela back in the 80s. Almost like you'd expect to see off a left-handed serve, not a right-handed serve, and then Ryan puts that one into the net. And for those of you too young to remember, Google Fernando Valenzuela, Los Angeles Dodgers, and I'm sure you'll see some video clips of his magnificent pitching, including his screwball back in his heyday with the Dodgers. Another point for the Mystics. And perhaps the best way to describe just how good this match has been, it's been really close back and forth. I think the most that a team has led by is either 5 or 6 points. But really, it's been a close match back and forth as we see the Mystics get another point. You know, neither side to this point has had a run where they've really pulled away and put like a double-digit lead on the board. So right now, it's Mystics in front, 5 serving 3. Marcy McNeil, third year from Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia. And Wilkie put it toward the middle, and the Rams will take care of the point. Hannon checks out for the Rams. Emma Bishop back onto the floor, wearing 13 for the Rams. And it's Immiker to serve. Straight line serve, no spin, out of bounds. Antle was giving chase. Mackenzie Antle couldn't get there. And the Rams will take the point, and we're back to a tie, 5-all. No surprise, back to another tie. Immiker again, into the middle. Good service reception by Huntley. McPhail, free ball chance now for the Rams. That's set high. Briggs had her attempt blocked. Free ball as Marquis just had to get it over. Antle sets it. McPhail from the left side. And call's gonna go for the Rams. But again, just really good action. Some nice rallies between these two sides. Callie Immiker once again. Whoa, solid serve. My goodness. That just dropped right in front of Catherine McPhail. Not a whole lot McPhail could do. That was a dynamite serve from number 9, Callie Immiker. Let's see if she can do it again. She goes toward the middle this time. Huntley, good job. McPhail, little 5-finger touch over. Bumped far side. Trying to get the little soft touch was right out. Didn't work though. And the Mystics will take the point. Immiker, she'll take a quick breather. Peyton Hannon back onto the floor for the Rams. Mystics to serve, 6 serving 7. Catherine McPhail. Half step, 1 toss. This is Wilkie. Big swing for Marquis. Diving effort and a good one from Celia McClellan. McPhail down now. And that was set back. The attack was a deep one from McNeil. And 8 serving 6, Allison Briggs. Back again, and the players on the benches for both sides. Nobody sitting, everybody standing on both sides. Off the net cord. Great job by the Mystics just to keep it alive. Free ball now as Huntley just puts it over. Far side, Rideout finds the opening. Ashley Rideout with the finish. 9 serving 6. Briggs again. A vocal, boisterous, supportive Rams crowd here to my left. Briggs with the serve off the net. Mystics will take it. Ciela McClellan, rookie out of Sydney, Nova Scotia. She wears 16 in blue, and she gets set to serve. 1 set each here, 9-7 Rams lead in this third set. And that serve dropped right off the table, but not before it hit the net. So I think I could see what McClellan was doing there, trying to get that little drop serve to take a dive to the floor, but it dove too soon. Now it's Rideout. Into the middle. Good job by the Mystics. Nice service reception. There's Parley. Big hit. Far side Marquis trying to answer back. Good block. Stepping up there is Rhines into the middle. Marquis goes long. Diving effort from McPhail. Not in time. Off of McPhail. Out of play. Point for the Rams. And the Rams, a little breathing room now. 4-point advantage. 11 serving 7. Rideout with the serve. Up toward the net. Little tap over by Antle. Works out. And got to give a lot of credit there to Hannah Huntley. She did a good job on the service reception of a pretty tricky serve, and that allowed the finish to get the point for the Mystics. Mackenzie Antle now back to serve. Knuckleball. Far side. It was set there, but they're going to call 2 hits against the Rams. Same player can touch it twice in a row, make 2 separate contacts. That's what happened there. Serve to the Mystics. Dips down into the middle. Hannon keeps it alive. Far side. Marquis with the big swing. Marquis in on top of the net. Got the whistle immediately, and the point goes to the Mystics. And a chance now for Antle and the Mystics to tie it up one more time. 10 serving 11. Wilkie sets it up high. Briggs, big swing. Antle leaves it there. Ryan soft touch over. Couple of Rams down to the deck. And the ball hits the floor as Wilkie and Marquis both down to the floor. And the point will go to Mount St. Vincent University, the Mystics. Well, tied up at 11. Antle looking to serve her team into the lead. Tough serve, great diving effort there by Hannon. Hannon has it back again, bumps it over, sets it there. Good job at the net defensively, and then we had a bit of a lift as it came down kind of on top of Bishop, and not a whole lot Emma Bishop could do there. Kind of self-defense move from number 13 in white, Emma Bishop. And now the Mystics have seesawed back into the lead. Hannon from the middle. Oh, great little play there by Wilkie. Fakes the set, gets it over. Big swing from McNeil, and there's the power game from Marcy McNeil. Using that big, powerful attack. Antle with the serve. A little backspin there. Lifted up by Wilkie. Marquis with the attack. The block was there, but it gets blocked out of play. So good power game from Molly Marquis. She has brought the A game tonight. 12 serving 13. This is Bishop. Long serve off of Huntley. Now Antle. Deep attack there coming from McPhail. And the point goes to the Rams. So we're back tied again. Surprise, surprise. 13 all and 13 to serve. Bishop again taken by Huntley. That one's high. Free ball chance now as McNeil just had to get it over. Immiker strides in, touches it over. Huntley sliding across the floor, trying to get there, but the Rams will take the point. And now the Rams swoop back into the lead. 14 serving 13. Off McPhail. Antle. There for McNeil. And that's what Marcy McNeil can do. 5th in the conference, kills per set. She gets one there. Marcy McNeil, 3rd year out of Port Hawkesbury, all 5'10" of her. Went into that last one. And now it's Parley with the serve. Marquis tried to punch it over, goes off the net. And the Mystics again take the point. Maddie Parley will go back to serve for the Mystics now as the lead changes hands here back and forth. Now it's 15-14, Mystics in front. Ride out. Free ball chance, falls just on the Mystics side of the net. Antle. McNeil is there and punching at it. It was Briggs, but just couldn't get the angle she wanted. And it's another point for the Mystics. The lead now extends to 2. Parley again. That one goes into the net. So the Mystics will take the point and they'll get the serve back. Wilkie. Deep serve. That goes off of Huntley and out of play. And a point for the Rams. Several lead changes in this 3rd set. Right now, it stands 15 serving 14. Wilkie with the serve for Dalhousie. The DAL AC Rams trying to tie it up here. And off of that big hit from McPhail. The service reception, or excuse me, I should say the defensive effort off the big swing from McPhail goes into the net. And the Mystics extend the lead to 2. Sarah Ryan. Again, like the Archer, pulls back the right hand, right down the line. Good job by Marquis to get there. That goes off of Ryan. Ryan now will have a chance to put it over. And that's going to go just outside the line. Rams will take it. A point for the Rams, a point closer. 16 serving 17, Molly Marquis. 2nd year from Truro with the serve. Up toward Antle, puts it on a platter for McClellan. And Sheila McClellan says, hey, I know what to do with this. Hammers it down and gets the point. Marcy McNeil readies the serve for the Mystics. 18 serving 16. Hannon high up toward Rideout, and Rideout puts it into the net. So that'll send McNeil back to serve again with her side up by 3 points now. 19 serving 16. Tied at a set apiece. McNeil puts that right into the net. That'll get a good reaction from the Rams. And Callie Immiker, she'll go back to the service line. Coach Derek Brooks with some strong words for his side as they get ready for the serve. Into the middle, Parley was there. Set up high by Huntley. McPhail puts it over. Far side set. Right out with the big swing, kept alive. Good job there by Antle. Marquis now. Up toward Wilkie. There's Briggs getting up there, but puts it wide as she went cross court. And there's the magic 20 that I talk about in volleyball. When you hit that 20, you just get that sense that you're oh so close, and you have a tendency to just ratchet up the energy just a little bit because you can sense that set getting closer. Ride out. Good swing there, kept alive well by Green. Couple of players at the net. Ride out was there, went down, and puts it into the net, so the Mystics will take the point. Rams at the ready, they trail by 4. 21 serving 17, McPhail. Puts it right into Rideout. She'll get it back now, will Rideout. And a good swing from Rideout, well placed, right at the feet of Maya Green. And the Rams again hanging in there. Briggs again with that signature spin onto the left hand. Couple strides into the serve. And that is just long. The Rams read it right away. You could see McNeil, McPhail, and Huntley in a triangle all looking at that ball, and it landed long. So good anticipation by the Mystics there. 22-18, Mystics with the 4-point lead, looking to close out the set. Rideout for Wilkie. Now Antle back for McNeil. And the double hit call. Rams will take it. 19 serving 22. Coach Brooks calling for the substitution. Emily Murphy will take a quick seat. Now Coach Brooks. Well, we had 16 out, 1 in, and now both Murphy and McClellan head to the bench. So everything looks to be back in order now. Coach Brooks just taking a quick look to make sure that he's got the right rotation out there. And a quick huddle now. I'm not sure what the delay is. Looks like they're over at the timekeeper's bench checking on something. Maybe it is to do with that last substitution on the rotation for the Mystics. Oh, looks like all is in order. And waiting to serve is Rideout for the Rams. 19 serving 22. High toss. Good job by Parley. Nicely done as Antle and Parley did a little give and go. A little two-player volleyball right there between number 4 and number 5, Parley and Antle. And that'll send Mackenzie Antle back to serve. Into the middle for Hannon. Far side, Marquis took a little something off. Marquis again, more power this time. And again, that call at the net as contact was made. Over on that far side. Little housekeeping adjustment here. Coach Brooks going to come over and help out. Try to readjust things over on that far side of the net. Meanwhile, Mackenzie Antle just calmly waits back on the service line. There we go. I feel like Survivor. I want to call Jeff Probst in for a check to make sure we're good to go. Antle. Rams out, trying to get a point back. Great diving effort to keep that alive by Green. Antle touches it over. Up toward Wilkie. Wilkie again. Sets, deep attack. Briggs with the swing. Great job there in the middle. Mystics keep it alive. That one high now on the Ram side. Toward Marquis. She slaps it over. Mystics, Antle with the set. Ryan finds the opening. Another great rally. Finished off for the Mystics by Sarah Ryan. And that is set. A great way to finish off the set. A good rally. Solid volleyball, both sides. 25-19. Third set goes to the Mystics. So after losing the first set, the Mystics have taken 2 in a row, and they lead it 2-1. We'll be back with the fourth set in just a couple minutes. You're watching ACAA TV from Bible Hill. So the sides, switching sides again for this fourth set. Mystics now on the left side of the net, Rams on the right side. Rams opened up this match, winning the first set 25-18. And the Mystics have answered back, taking set number 2, 25-21, set number 3, 25-19. So as we get set to start this fourth set, it's 2-1, Mystics in front, and they've got a little bit of momentum, having won 2 sets in a row. So we'll see now what answer the Rams have here. They need to win this set to send it to a fifth and deciding set. Antle set it there, and that was a bit of a change-up, fooling Prudencio as she kind of jumped up and then mistimed it, and then kind of the ball went over top of her. And as she was coming back down to the floor, so was the ball. However, they don't ask how, they ask how many. Antle again, there's Parley. Oh my, Parley, so athletic. And you could see her eyes get wide as she saw that set, but the cross-court attack went wide, and it's a point for the Rams. But just again, the speed and athleticism of number 4 for the Mystics, Maddie Parley. Antle again sets it in the middle. There's Prudencio with some power. I certainly think that Maddie Prudencio put every bit of her 5-foot 10-inch frame into that attack. That'll send Parley back to the service line for the Mystics. 1 serving 2. Backspin, and that goes off of Rideout, and she knew right away when that hit her fingertips that it was a bit of a mishit. Good to see her still smiling, though, as Molly Marquis comes over and slaps a low 5, said, it's all right, we're good. 2-2, Parley with the serve into the net. So that'll make it 3-2 Rams. And that's going to send Wilkie back to serve. No spin on that whatsoever. There's McNeil. Big attack, good block, kept alive, and then Emiker. Nope, they're going to say that the attack at the net, violation from the Rams. I thought Emiker was there. However, it's a point for the Mystics. 3-all. Prudencio back to serve. Little slap at that serve from Prudencio. There's Wilkie. Far side Emiker. Good block by the Mystics as they read the play from Emiker. 4 serving 3. Mystics into the lead. That'll send Prudencio back to serve again. Rams faithful in attendance here, trying to will the Rams to get a point here. Take the lead perhaps off the net. Played smartly there. Wilkie and then Briggs. Now set by Antle. Good block by the Rams, and diving underneath the net was McNeil. But the Rams will take the point. A great diving effort though from Marcy McNeil as she just came shooting out from underneath the net across onto the Rams side of the floor. Marquis. Now Antle, far side. Big attack there from McClellan. Or excuse me, that's Apostolowski. Want to make sure I'm saying her name right. I checked it with her before the game. And Parley puts it into the net. So number 18, Sage Apostolowski. Making sure I'm got to say those names right. Play-by-play 101. Get the name right. Never assume, always check. Great diving play as Marquis went tumbling to the floor. Ball still in play, though. Oh, a nice little set there from Antle. And then it's McNeil getting the finish. 5-5. Fourth set. Mystics lead it 2-1. McNeil. No spin at all as Marquis diving for that service reception. Punches it low and out of play. So the Mystics take the 1-point lead, 6 serving 5. McNeil back to serve again. Set there, Emiker with the nice little touch off the Wilkie set. Emma Bishop back into the game for the Rams. Peyton Hannon checks out. Imiker back to serve for DAL AC. Imiker, strong serve, ducking underneath was Purley, and she makes the right decision as the ball just goes past the end line. Back to serve now is Sage Apostolovsky. I asked her if that was of Greek origin. She said, technically yes. She said, but specifically it's Macedonian. I'm always curious to know the origin of surnames. I find that always quite interesting. And Apostolovsky will go back to serve again. A rookie out of Caledonia, Nova Scotia, is Sage Apostolovsky. Good serve, cross court. Rideout gets it back. She'll tap it over. Kept alive by Green. Far side, Purley with the big, powerful hit. Great job by the libero. And then the call, I believe, goes against the Rams. Yep. So 2 hits. But again, just great volleyball on both sides. Excellent effort there moments ago by Hannon to keep a tough shot alive and in play. That serve taken to the middle there by Marquis. Wilkie sets it near side. Off the block for the Mystics. Little tap over by McClellan. And the point again will go to the Mystics. So, nice little service run here for Apostolovsky. 10 serving 6. Apostolovsky steps into that one and puts it into the net, and she nods to her teammates and goes, yep, I knew that as soon as I hit it. But she had a good run. Picked up a couple of points for her side, but now it'll switch over to Allison Briggs. She'll serve it. So again, just a delay here. Quick discussion. And the serve is out of the hands of Briggs. Far side, there's Purley with that power. I think that might have almost gone off the forehead. It looked like of Hannon. Whatever works. McNeil gets to it. Great run by McNeil. Kept alive. Wilkie, near side from the left attack. Kept alive again. Now it's bumped over. Free ball chance. Now Hannon up toward the net. Little touch over. Right along the net cord. Put over there. Hammered long. And the Mystics couldn't get it to fall in play, and the Rams will take the point. But another tremendous rally as these two teams really digging in here on a Friday night. Great volleyball action from Bible Hill. Now the serve for the Rams. They trail it 8-10. That's put up by Antle. Into the middle. Wilkie for Rideout. Rideout with the power gets the point. Great attack there as Rideout from the left side finds the opening. 9 serving 10. Rams playing tough here. Walking into that serve diagonally. Now there's Antle setting it for Purley. And that's not the first time we've seen that power game from the attack line from number 4, Maddie Purley. That'll send McClellan back to serve. Rams waiting for it, 11 serving 9. McClellan puts a good swing into that, but sends it straight into the mesh. And after that, McClellan will check out back into the game, number 11, Hannah Huntley. And the other number 11, Ashley Rideout, will serve it. High toss. Into the middle, Purley. A couple of players were there. Prudencio got a touch on it. Wilkie. Deep attack there from Briggs. Up toward the net. Right there was Antle. But it's the Rams who get the point. Rideout will serve again, and we are tied again, 11-all. 4th set action. Rideout straight into the middle. Now here's Purley from that left side. Again, the power of Purley. Back to serve Mackenzie Antle. 12 serving 11. Mystics up 2-1. Antle. Backspin serve. Wilkie put it far near side. Again, set there as Wilkie. Put it nicely there. And the Rams take care of business on that point. And that'll put Bishop back on the service line in a 12-12 tie. Antle for Prudencio with the gentle touch. Bumped over, put right back up toward the net. Antle sets for Parley, and there again, P squared, power of Parley. Rideout was there, but just when you got that kind of a missile coming at you, more often than not, it's just going to kind of hit your body and angle out of play. And that'll put Parley now back on the service line. Good serve. Taken well there by Marquis. Emiker with the attack. But defense was there from the Mystics, but it goes out of play. And that should, well, we'll have another discussion here now. So let's wait and see. It looks like, okay, it is Rams' point. I just wanted to be sure. So the Rams do get the point. Wilkie back to serve. Antle just bumps it to keep it alive. There's the big swing from Apostolovsky. Antle again. Apostolovsky with the swing. Off the block. Rideout. High into the air. Marquis had to get it over. Puts it into the net. And a point for the Mystics. And we've seen a few discussions here after points. I'm not sure if it's just making sure that the right rotation's on the floor. Everybody's where they should be. So Prudencio back to serve. 14 serving 13 in this fourth set. And that goes on an angle and wide. So with that service error, that'll tie things back up. And it'll put Molly Marquis back on the service line. Marquis, quiet approach to that serve. There's McNeil, power. McNeil gets it right back. Antle now, high set. Apostolovsky with a big swing. Rideout's going to try, off the block. Parley pushes it up towards the front of the net. McNeil gets it over. Great rally again. And can Emiker finish it off? And she does. Callie Emiker with the power game makes that rally come to an abrupt end. And a point for the Rams. They now lead it by one. 15-14. Marquis with the serve on the angle. Antle for Parley with the deep attack. And that goes long. Antle showing the power game, but she can also set up her teammates. She's number one in the conference, assists per set at 7.53. So she can get points, she can set them up. Antle now, speaking of setting up, Apostolovsky with a big swing. Great job by Marquis in the middle. Attack from Rideout. Antle again. McNeil now will try. And it goes long. McNeil took a look back. And the point goes to the Rams. Could we see a fifth and deciding set? Why not? That serve just going to go long. Marquis pats the logo and the Rams on the front and says, yep, that's on me. 15 serving 17. Marcy McNeil back to serve. She got those arm wraps on each arm. A little hop, skip, and a jump into that serve. This is Wilkie. Far side, Emiker. Antle kept it alive. Apostolovsky with the big swing. Good job defensively again by the Rams. Apostolovsky again. McNeil now, soft touch over. Wilkie for Rideout. Cross court on the angle. Kept alive. Great rally going here. And it's Apostolovsky who finishes it off. The Macedonian menace, number 18, Sage Apostolovsky. 16, serving 17. McNeil again. Now we're going to have a little mop up here in aisle 7. And it's going to be Maddie Parley, who will take care of the mopping up. Don't want to have any kind of condensation or moisture of anything on the floor. You want to make sure you get a good sticky grip, especially in volleyball here. Cutting left, cutting right, jumping, stopping, changing direction. So 16 serving 17. McNeil to serve. 4th set action here with the Mystics up 2-1. Marquis up toward Wilkie. Immiker blocked. And a great job at the net by McClellan. And Apostolovsky, 16 and 18, put the wall up and blocked down that attempt. And a point for the Mystics, 17 all. Well, no surprise, we're back to a tie. It's been that close all match long. McNeil, long serve, and it just finds inside the line. That's that split-second decision I talked about. You got to decide in a nanosecond whether you're going to go for it or not. Rams thought it was going long. It didn't. McNeil hits the serve as ace and a point. McNeil, 2-footed hop, puts that one into the net. And we're back to a tie, 18 all. That's going to send Callie Immiker back to serve for the Rams in this tie game, 4th set. Immiker, Apostolovsky with the service reception. She'll rise now. Nice little touch there. Immiker gets to it. Marquis gets it over. Great job there by Marquis. Antle fakes the set, pushes it over. McClellan gets it over. Now the Rams have to reset. There's a swing from Briggs. Another good rally. Antle sets up McClellan. Wilkie keeps it alive. Wilkie again, free ball chance. Bumped up toward Antle. Sets over for Apostolovsky. Down the line, gets the point. Wonderful rally. And it's Apostolovsky who finishes it off for the Mystics. 19-18. And that'll send Sage Apostolovsky back to serve now for the Mystics. Dipping serve, taken well by Rideout, up toward Wilkie. There's Briggs with a big hit. Briggs gets it right back. Kept alive. Good job by the Mystics, and they're going to call, I think, 2 hits. Yeah, that's the call on Maya Green. Green in her 3rd year from Stellarton. She knew it right away. And that'll bring us back to a tie, 19 all. Briggs to serve. Walks into it. Antle again. There's Purley from her spot. And again, Purley with success. The Parley power punches through right there for the Mystics. So the Mystics back into a lead, 20, serving 19. Coach Brooks making a couple of substitutions here. Emily Murphy, a rookie out of Moncton, New Brunswick. She'll serve it up for Mount. Up toward Wilkie. Rideout, and Rideout with the attack gets the point. And we're tied again, 20 all. So Murphy quickly in, quickly out, as is McClellan. Prudencio back onto the floor for the Mystics, and back to serve Ashley Rideout. Good pace on that serve. Up toward Antle. She had no choice but to just push that over. And there's Marquis. Antle again, setting it for Purley. And that time, Purley didn't have the range. The block was there, but it went into the net. And the Rams will take the point. 21-20. My, oh my. This is volleyball at a high level here tonight. 21-20. Rams in front, Rideout to serve. The Rams need this set. They're down 2-1. Apostolovsky up for Antle, now for Purley. We've seen that before, and we've seen the result before. Antle to Parley, to the floor. Point for the Mystics. Now, the head official having a quick word with Allison Briggs. Not sure what message was relayed, but message delivered, and now Antle to serve. 21-all, fourth set. Hannon up toward Wilkie. This is Marquis, right between the block. And it's a point for the Rams, 22-21. Emma Bishop won't get a chance to serve before a timeout is called. So the Mystics call time. Both teams to the bench will step aside for a moment. 22-21, Rams lead in this fourth set, but the Rams are down 2-1. So coming out of that timeout, Rams will have the serve. Emma Bishop going through her pre-serve routine. 22 serving 21. Into the middle off of Huntley. Parley up toward McNeil. And one hit too many. So 4 hits the call. Rams take the point, and now just 2 points away from forcing a fifth and deciding set. Bishop. Knuckleball serve. McNeil. Great job there by Rideout. Wilkie into the middle. Emiker hammers it home. My goodness. Wonderful set from Wilkie. Excellent attack from Emiker. And timeout called again. Stretch out the drama just a little bit longer. 24-21, Rams in front, fourth set. Rams down by a set, needing the fourth set. My, oh my, what more could you ask for? Quick timeout, we'll be back. And this just goes to show the parity that exists in the ACAA Women's Volleyball Conference. You know, the Rams have had a good season. They've lost some games, some tight ones. They've had some things, tough losses in certain sets that were deciding factors. But, if you look at the standings and on paper, the Mystics are 11-3. The Rams are 4-10. These two teams met once this year back in November. We'll finish that thought in a second as the Rams try to finish it out. On the attack. Trying to keep it alive. Pushed over there by Huntley. Wilkie sets for Emiker. Touches to the floor. And Emiker seals the deal. The fourth set goes to the Rams. And we are indeed going to a fifth and deciding set as the Rams bounce back and take set number 4, 25-21. And just to finish that thought, if you look at the standings on paper, it's the Mystics at 11-3, the Rams at 4-10. These teams met only once this season, way back in November on the 19th of November up in Halifax, a 3-0 win for the Mystics. But you throw all that out the window if you didn't know anything about the records of these teams and the previous result between these two teams, you would think this was a battle for first place in the ACAA Women's Volleyball Conference. It's been that good. So we're going to have a quick break here, step aside for just a moment. I'll take a breath and perhaps a little drink of my sparkling water. And we'll be back with the fifth and deciding set. Keep in mind, fifth set, 1st to 15. Back in just a moment with the fifth and deciding set. Welcome back to the Langella Athletic Center. Somewhat fitting that this volleyball match going to a fifth and deciding set. Both teams have left it all out on the floor through the first 4 sets. DAL AC winning set number 1, 25-18. The Mystics bounced back, took sets 2 and 3 by scores of 25-21, 25-19. And in that 4th set, the Rams needed it. They got it, 25-21. And that sets us up for a fifth and deciding set. A race to 15. Here we go. Mystics will start us off with the powerful Parley with the serve. Straight line taken well. Wilkie at the net. And they're going to say 2 hits. So an inauspicious start there for the Rams. First point to Parley and the Mystics. Mystics looking for win number 12 on the season. Taken well by Hannon. Wilkie sets it there, and again, that's the same call twice in a row against number 8, Catherine Wilkie. She'll shake that off, though, and Parley will serve again. 2 serving none. Hannon into the middle. There's Wilkie. That's what she wants. Sets it up there, and a nice attack from Briggs. And, well, I thought the Rams had the point. However, I just heard a collective groan from the DAL AC faithful and a kind of a puzzled reaction from the Rams. It's a point for the Mystics, 3 serving none. And there's the first point of this fifth set for the Rams as the Parley serve goes long. Back to serve now, Bishop for the Rams. Bishop with the serve. Taken well in the middle there by Huntley. She's played well, number 11 in blue, as has number 7 in blue, McNeil. Marcy McNeil with a strong game, strong match for these Mystics. 4 serving 1. Madison Prudencio back to serve. Players on both benches all on their feet, nobody sitting down. You can feel the energy in the building, and Emiker will raise the energy level for the Rams as she gets the kill with that nice attack from the middle. 2 serving 4. Catherine Wilkie into the net. That'll make it 5 for the Mystics. Just a great atmosphere at the Langella Athletic Center. Fans are certainly into it. If you just saw the camera shake, that's my fault. I hit the table that the camera's on. I'm getting into it. Here's McNeil with the serve. Taken well there. Wilkie, that's high to the air. Long attack, saved by Parley. Over that far side, Antle set it over there. Wilkie again, near side. Marquis with the attack. And the point to the Rams. And 15 points comes quickly in a fifth and deciding set. 3 serving 5. Molly Marquis with the serve. Diagonal across the top of the net. Set right there. Big swing from McClellan. You could see her sizing that up about 2 seconds before it was set for her. She knew what she wanted. She circled that ball, and with the great attack, gets the point. 6 serving 3. Here's McPhail. Up toward Wilkie. And Wilkie kind of had to contort her body. And again, the 2-hit call. 7 serving 3. McPhail with the serve. Down to get it was Hannon from the left side. Good swing there. Rideout got it over. There's McNeil answering right back. Going to have to get it over. Emiker with the attack and the block. A beauty from the Mystics. And right in the middle of it, 5'10" Sheila McClellan. Now halfway through this fifth set, they will switch ends. So now the Rams will be on the left side of the net. Mystics on the right. And the score, 8-3, Mystics in front in this fifth set. This is one of those matches where when you're impartial, like the play-by-play person, you almost hate to see one of these teams take a defeat today or a loss. I never like to use the word defeat or loss. I always like to say you win or you learn. Even in defeat, you can learn. And that serve goes off of Hannon, and Peyton Hannon was there, but it just angled off of her hands and out of play. And we've got a timeout on the floor now as the Mystics inch closer to taking this fifth set and getting the 3-2 victory. But still some volleyball left to go here. Timeout. We'll be back. Timeout over. Teams back to the floor, and the Mystics will serve, leading 9-3 in this fifth set. Catherine McPhail with the serve. Ride out up toward Wilkie, sets it there. Imiker, little touch over, great dive by Maya Green to keep it alive. And the deep attack from McPhail finds the floor, and the Mystics now just 5 points away. 10 serving 3. Catherine McPhail, the second-year player from Halifax. With the serve, Ride out with the little touch up. Ride out will get it back. Pushes it over. Parley and McPhee came together. Or McNeil, I should say, pardon me. That was almost a collision. It's good to see McNeil and Parley able to laugh about it. Point for the Rams. Imiker back to serve. 4 serving 10. Callie Imiker. Straight line serve, good pace on it. And backpedaling was Hannah Huntley, the rookie out of Truro, and it goes out of play. Point for the Rams. Imiker, good serving, part of her repertoire, and she'll rack it again. Another good one. This time Huntley controls it. Parley now gets it over for Marquis. Wilkie, far side, Ride out. Cross court beauty. Ride out with the attack and the kill. The fans here supporting the Rams in full throat. 6, serving 10. Imiker again, focused. Beeline serve, Huntley up toward Parley. Off a block, Wilkie, far side, Ride out. Blocked down, play carries on. Marquis just pushes it over, and I think we're going to call 4 hits. There was almost a bit of a delay there, as I think the Mystics thought the point had ended maybe a tick or two before. But when it does end, it is indeed a Mystics point, so 11 serving 6. Back onto the floor now, Emily Murphy. She'll go back to serve for the Mystics, 11 serving 6. Marquis up toward Wilkie. Sets it there for Briggs. And Briggs takes a peek back to make sure everything's in order and does indeed get the point for the Rams. So Murphy, as we've seen all night long, will come in to serve and then check back out. Meanwhile, back to serve Allison Briggs for the Rams. The 4th-year vet, Briggs, with the serve. Up toward Parley. From her spot, Antle and Parley, like Curry to Gretzky back in the Oilers' heydays. Hey, kids, I'm making lots of 80s references for you. But hopefully you've heard of Yari Curry and Wayne Gretzky. But certainly Antle and Parley have been on the same page all night long. Antle with the serve. Wilkie back to Ride out. And Ride out, she's had a little magic in that right arm. Although it didn't quite work out for her there, she kind of looked up toward the match official. But again, she's just so almost methodical as she approaches the ball, but she's able to generate a lot of power in her swing. Ashley Rideout, another one of these Rams rookies, will have some good years, you would imagine, here for the Rams. She'll try again. Rideout Had the angle. Good diving effort by Maya Green. Now it's Pearly. Went for the power move again. Puts it into the net. And the Rams will take the point. 8 serving 13. Rams have got to get on a run here. Could Ashley Rideout be the one to do it from the service line? The rookie from Conception Bay South from CBS, Newfoundland and Labrador. There's McNeil. Now, over far side there. Marquis puts it into play. Diving effort as Huntley went to the floor, got a touch on it, and then Pearly tried to track it down, but not before it lands out of bounds, and a point for the Rams. Back again is Rideout. 9 serving 13. Every point so important. Into the middle, taken well by Huntley. Up towards Prudencio. Rideout. Wilkie. Marquis with the big swing off the block now. Antle sets it for Pearly, and there it is again. The dynamic duo, 5-4. Antle to Pearly, and the point. This is it now. Set point right here. And it's in the hands of Pearly. And there it is. Service ace finishes it off. And fitting that it's from a serve of Maddie Pearly, who was so good all game long. And let's face it, both of these teams were really good all night long. That was a quality match of volleyball just put on here for you tonight by the visitors, the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics, and the home side, DAL AC Rams. So both teams come over, salute one another, salute the fans. They'll head to their respective benches. So again, what a great night of volleyball here at the Langella Athletic Center in Bible Hill, Nova Scotia. Glad to be able to bring it to you via ACAA TV on the DAL AC Rams YouTube channel. On behalf of Craig McEachern and our entire DAL AC Rams crew, I'm Scott Squires. Thank you so much for tuning in. A great match of volleyball here this evening sees the road team get a dramatic victory, 3-2 over the DAL AC Rams. Hope you enjoyed it. Be well, be safe, enjoy your weekend, my friends. Good night.